Hey guys, Hanson here, and today I'm back with a new World of Warships replay video. Today I'm playing my tier 3 Nassau, and trust me, it's going to be a very amazing video. So tier 3 Nassau, what can I say about tier 3 Nassau? It's a good tier 3 ship. It's German engineering at not so its finest, but it's finest at tier 3. Alright, to be honest, the Nassau is one of the best additions to a tier 3 battleship line. Comparatively, its other cousins, the tier 3 Kawachi and the tier 3 South Carolina, I dare say that Nassau it's a better ship comparing with these two other ships of the same tier. The Nassau has a 1, 2, 3, 4, I need to count, I'm sorry. Has six turrets, all mounting double guns, so giving it a 12 gun. So giving it 12 guns, a total of 12 guns. It has 2 wing turrets on each other side, with 1 forward turret and 1 end turret. And it's, well, if it were to go to broadside, it would never bring all of the guns to bear at a single broadside, but it can bring most guns to bear. You can always bring at the most 8 guns to bear, and because the guns are mounted in this kind of a dreadnought fashion, because this is actually a dreadnought ship. Dreadnought ships are very famous during World War One and the interwar period before World War II. It's very easy to swing the guns around in the case if there's an enemy comes out the other side of the ship. Anyways, the guns reload in 22 seconds per shot, giving the Nassau very high damage potential with its AP shells, comparing to other ships that have only a 30-second reload time. So helps a lot. If you do have a captain skill, captain skill doesn't work on this ship. What am I talking about? It's rubbish. I'm talking rubbish. Anyways, so the Nassau is quite similar in playstyle to the Kawachi. The only difference is that the Kawachi has much more better flexibility in terms of mobility, in which the Kawachi could turn and just bob and weave the ship in and out much more easier comparing to the Nassau. The Nassau doesn't do that. It just turns like a freaking brake. It basically doesn't turn very well. Anyways, so I'm going down with this other battleship, the Arkansas B, as you can see over there, 2.1 kilometers away from me, and oops, he got set on fire. Well, we're going down to the what we call the battleship area of the map Big Race. It's the northwestern end of the map, as usual, because we're battleships. We don't want to sail nearby those islands then get ambushed by destroyers. And launching my first salvo, and that's a Phoenix. And if you're traveling broadside to a battleship, that's a paddling. So it got detected there. The Nassau's one of the other Nassau's problem, other than it's turning like a brake problem, is that it gets detected much more earlier before you can put targets into its gun range. It gets detected at 10.4 kilometers, whereas its gun range is 10 kilometers, which means that you're going to get detected first before you start firing guns. But when you start firing guns, it's very nice, and those are the shots from the Arkansas B. The Arkansas B is a very nice, not very nice player. I mean, it's a very good player. If you don't know anything about the Arkansas B, it's basically a Wyoming. It's a variant of the Wyoming at tier 4, except that the Arkansas B does not have AA guns. The Wyoming does actually have some AA guns. It's just basically another variant of the Wyoming. Any more other differences? Not really. So moving down this straits here. Things are looking not too good on the southeastern end of our map. You can see down at the bottom corner, right side of the map there. Sorry, the left side. The left side. By the way, the battleship that's staying nearby the cap circle, our team's own cap circle, that's a Wyoming. And he's baggage for the entire game. So anyways, I'm trying to put in some fire into the enemy team right over there. Trying to support this flank here by moving up. And the cruiser in front of us, I think that's... I don't really know, sorry. Just bring up the screen there, just see what am I dealing with. This replay was recorded way more earlier, before one of the updates for World of Warships, so one of the minor patches for World of Warships. So I need to record it much more earlier so that I don't lose the recording. Anyways, so our Istiaslav taking out the Nassau. By the way, pay close attention to the Clemson on the enemy team, and I got detected for firing my guns over there. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Let's say that's Caledon, tier 3 I think, or is it tier 4? Tier 3, 4, I don't care, it's a British cruiser. Got the whack by my AP shells badly, and I'm just basically shooting that guy down, and he's gone. Yeah, it's kind of overkill by unleashing a full broadside salvo, but you know, I'm in a Nassau, a German battleship. I don't need too long to reload. 22 seconds is my maximum time of reloading. And I do apologize, I'm a little bit sick these past few days. The cough hasn't wear off yet, so oh well. So we have completely won the we have completely won the northwestern end of the map, and we're now traveling towards the cap circle. The rest of the cruisers have pulled off from our little battleship division, and they're going towards the center of the map to try and support the ships on the southeastern end of the map. We have lost a cruiser devastatingly to a bunch of destroyers and a battleship over that end of the map, and yeah, we completely lost the southeastern end of the map. So basically, you can say that our cap circle is threatened. And as for me, I can't do anything. The Nassau is a slow ship in tier 3 terms. It's still a very slow ship, not as slow as the South Carolina, but it's still very, very slow. And even if I would turn the ship around and start heading back towards my cap circle, I will never ever reach there in time. Might as well just pressure this end of the map first and see what I can do. So that's a Karlsruhe. He's taking hits from both me and the Arkansas B. And this Karlsruhe is a little bit foolish. He is... well, I say a little bit. He is... no, just... Karlsruhe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Turn! No! Never show your broadsides. Then again, he's lucky. Lucky bastard. Only 2,000 damage. Anyways, we were rapidly pressuring this end of the map against enemy team. Then again, we were equally being countered pressure, and there we go, we lost the deny. I did tell you that Clemson was a very good player, RS or Crowe. And we destroyed the Karlsruhe with one Citadel. Whoops. Sorry Karlsruhe. It's German humor, it's no laughing matter. But I guess he did not see that coming. I'm sorry, no puns. Okay, I'm not gonna make another puns. Okay, so we're pressuring. I am detected by that cruiser right over there. It's not. It's a Svetlana, tier 3 Russian cruiser. Watch me saying no. That's not. That's a yeah. What's it mean? Stupid me. Get your names right. That's a deny. By the way, the enemy team, the G101s on the enemy team, they are very good players, except for one guy. I guess he's unlucky a little bit, but there's one G101 on the enemy team. He's a very, very good player. Now that I realize there's 3 G101s, but those 2 G101s, they are very good players. Okay, so we're moving into the cap circle. The cap circle of the enemy team is being contested right now by one of our destroyer. That would be the Wicks. Also a very good player. Got 2 kills under his belt. I'm getting detected by the Miyogi over the other side, checking the team list. I'm getting detected by the Miyogi. So I'm just gonna check the team list here, and I'm firing my guns against Miyogi over there, trying to, do some damage towards the Miyogi. It appears my first salvo miss, and oops, Clemson did a little bit of screw up there. He hit his own teammate, or his own teammate, drive in front of the torpedoes and got hit by friendly torpedoes. Doesn't matter, he gets another kill, and he got the Kraken Unleash. Do note that there is more than one Kraken Unleash in this replay, by the way. Anyways, I'm shooting my guns at the Miyogi. Well, he's the only target getting hit, and it's spot against Yama and deal no damage. Great. Stupid APs. Anyways, I'm getting into the cap circle. Like I said before, I really want to pressure the enemy instead of, just no cap kill. I just want to pressure the enemy to come back to the cap, to do something about their cap before they start pressuring our cap badly. And yes, that Wyoming has been, baggage all this time. So, free baggage. Anyways, got a little bit hit from the Miyogi, did no damage as well, because I was angling very, very well. And the Miyogi, I guess the Miyogi is not interested in the fight. You see the Miyogi actually turning back and facing us later on, but for now he's not very interested in the fight. So I go inside the cap. So I go inside the enemy's team cap circle, and we are now contesting their cap circle as well as reducing the points. And I got hit by a destroyer round, and yes, I got set on fire. And that's a little bit unlucky. So initially I did not want to waste some of my my damage control crew to put out the fire, but I realized that, well, I'm gonna lose a lot of HP in this way, so quickly use the damage control party and put out the fire. And you may think like it's a bad thing. I mean, now I put on my fire now, I'm gonna regret it later. Yes, I may have a teensy little regret in putting out my fire right now, but we got more important things to do, and that is to contest this cap circle and to make sure that we can kill anybody that tries to come in very, very, very close. And that's what battleships love. Come too close to the battleship, you're probably gonna get slid out very badly, unless you're a destroyer, then that's a different story. So we know that we're not capturing the base. We're not exactly capturing the base, because the capture bar, if you see down there, is being arrested by obviously a destroyer. So where's this destroyer? You can see why I'm slowing down my ship for a reason right here. I slow down to quarter speed, and there we go. Those are the Clemson's torpedoes. He knows I'll be coming here very, very soon, so he launched torpedoes in anticipation of catching me off guard. Thankfully, I'm on guard, and those are shells firing from the Clemson. You could really see the difference between the Clemson's shells and the G101's shell. The Clemson, if you have a fully upgraded tier 4 Clemson, and those are the shells from the Miyogi. God damn it. Anyways, shells from the Clemson in a fully upgraded Clemson would be double shells. Instead of a single shell. This is because that in the fully upgraded Clemson, you actually get dual double mounted turrets instead of single mounted turrets. So I'm getting detected. That's from the Clemson, and this is where I did a little bit of screw up, but it's not really a huge screw up, because I'm turning right now before I have even seen those torpedoes. And well, even if I did turn, I am still gonna eat 2 torpedoes in my ship, because, well, I was a little bit slow, and those are torpedoes from the G101. And yeah, I kind of last minute realized that the Clemson actually has 4 torpedo pods. 4 torpedo launchers, and yep, I killed off that Wyoming. That's a bit of a kill steal there. This is where I just realized that the Clemson actually has 4 torpedo launchers. 4 launcher sets, by the way. 2 on each side of the ship. One on the port side, one on the starboard side. Sorry, 2 on the port side, 2 on the what am I imagining? What the fuck? What am I imagining? Anyways, what I was about to say is that the Clemson actually has 4 torpedo launchers, 2 on the port side and 2 on the starboard side, and launch HE shells against the Miyogi there, because I can, and he's going broadside just now. And yes, those are a lot of shells from the Clemson, and the Clemson just died thanks to our Arkansas B being a very, very powerful player there. You may think the Arkansas B didn't do much, but he is actually doing quite a lot of damage towards the enemy team, including me. So launching some shots against the Miyogi. 1056, that's the HE shell, I think. Yeah, that's the HE shell. Switching back to AP because he's going broadside now. And yeah, the thing about battleship is that if you want your battleship to be very, very effective in a battleship duo, or sometimes you want in a cruiser V battleship duo, is to angle your ship. Angling a ship bow in is going to cause a lot of shots, especially AP rounds, to bounce. It's going to reduce the profile of your ship so that HE shots don't do as much damage as they can. So unless the dispersion says that, you know, these are going to be a very concentrated barrage of high explosive shells. And you don't always go broadside in a battleship unless you're very, very certain that, yeah, I have to switch to AP shells there, HE shells there, because he's going bow in. You never use the HE shells on the battleship unless you're certain that you cannot penetrate the armor of the battleship due to angling, or the battleship just having ridiculously good armor. Then again, if using high explosive other than armor piercing, you're probably playing battleship wrong. But since I'm in the Nassau, I have a 22-second reload rate per shot, or per turret, it practically doesn't matter which shells I use, because I can just switch from and there goes our Arkansas B. The thing about the Nassau is that it can quickly switch shots between HE to AP very, very fast, and thus I can just switch shots on the fly, and I don't even have to worry much about it, because the reload rate of this ship is very, very bloody good. And yep, 2 versus 2, Miyogi and the G101, the final G101 on the enemy team versus us, me in the Nassau, and that Wyoming. And what is that Wyoming doing? Wyoming, what's with Wyoming players these days? Go! Get close to the Miyogi. You have more guns than the Miyogi. You practically can fire 4 turrets worth of guns against the Miyogi. Oh lord. Oh, stupid Wyomings. What is with Wyomings these days? And by the way, he can never ever shoot down that destroyer. You know why? All of his main guns are pointed towards the Miyogi. And in the Wyoming, and there we go. Kraken unleash.
Release the Kraken!
Yeah, all of his guns are pointed against the Miyogi. He doesn't stand a chance against that G101. And the G101 just launched all of his torpedoes, and the Wyoming goes down. But I launched a salvo, and bam, my 6th kill and a huge victory. Awesome. So what did I get for all my troubles in today's replay? Well, not much of a trouble, but it's just merely a combination of luck. Probably bad teammates on my team and bad teammates on the enemy team, as well as lots and lots of luck, good lady luck. Yeah. Anyways, victory, 147k EXP earned, Ignore the 5k experience earned. This is the times 2 experience. It's not base experience. I actually earn about 2k of base experience. You see it later. Close to 60k damage done. 4 citadel hits. You're going to see this in the Nassau a lot. 33 hits with the main batteries. You're going to see this in the Nassau again very often, because Nassau can reload faster than a typical battleship. 6 ships destroyed. I set the Myogi on fire once. I incapacitated. I don't remember which ship I incapacitated. Anyways, First Blood, Kraken Unleash, and Devastating Strike, in which I Devastating Strike the Phoenix on the enemy team. Yeah, basically I deleted him from the game. Fun. Finished second on the team with a 1k, quite over 1k of experience earned. The Arkansas B got more experience than me because he's been doing most of the damage. Then again, the damage is, both of us, including the Wakes, is doing the most damage in the entire team. The rest of the team are kinda, well, they're kinda baggage. Well, I want to say baggage, but that's kind of the that's the harsh reality. And by the way, I never noticed this, but the Karlsruhe is actually AFK. Oh, surprise! I never noticed this when I was viewing the entire replay again. Shit. But anyways, the Karlsruhe was actually an AFK. Don't know what happened. Probably DC. And so you can see that he actually received 0 experience. If you did not travel the ship or fire your main battery guns, it's only your secondary guns firing, you will receive 0 experience no matter what. If I'm correct, that's what according to Wargaming says. I'm not sure about your secondary guns doing damage. I could be wrong, but no matter what, he received 0 experience because he was away from the keyboard. Not bad results if I do say so myself. I mean, hey, 6 kills. What can I say? Awesome. And that's about it for this video. By the way, before I leave, I have to say something about the Kraken Unleashed thing. Is that I actually do I am actually supposed to receive a Kraken Unleashed before Kraken Unleashed was implemented, but because Kraken Unleashed, the meta was never implemented back in the old days of World Warships, so I didn't receive it. And my first time when I get 5 ships killed in a single game was on the Wicks, the Tier 3 American destroyer, good old Wicks. And this was my first 5 warships destroyed in a single game. The only official Kraken Unleashed badge, if you could see my achievements, the only official ship that I actually earned the Kraken Unleashed was obviously on the Nassau. But actually I have the Kraken Unleashed before, and it's on the Wicks. Unfortunately, back at that time, Kraken Unleashed was not implemented, so it's a sad thing. But well, I'm happy I could get a Kraken Unleashed, and even if it comes under context of kicking puppies, it's a worthwhile kicking puppy thing. Please don't kick your puppies, ladies and gentlemen. That's animal abuse. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time in another very exciting video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day, and well, enjoy the last days of the holidays before the school term starts, or the busy working term starts in January. And of course, to everybody, Happy New Year. And for those who are celebrating Christmas, happy belated Merry Christmas. Happy belated Merry Christmas. Yes, that's an official thing. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.